This is a great conditioner. You can make it home, and I call it my SuperCoat.
I'm Genuine Nard, and this is everything I've learned about growing my natural type 4 hair. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and thanks.
Now, I call this one my SuperCoat because it is a leave-in conditioner made with butters, and it super coats my hair. But it's light as a feather because it's whipped, and I can show you how I make it.
One of the things I love about a good conditioner is it slows down the evaporation process. And I love this super coat for my dry hair. It's easy to make and easy to use. It's like my whipped winterizing cream, but with a detangler. Here is the recipe if you want to print screen and have it. So this is all about the butters, and I use 3 in this formula. I love shea butter, mango butter, and cocoa butter. Each one has different properties, but if you like a lighter blend, just pick one. And it's simple. You get a double boiler. If you're going to be making a lot of your own hair care products, this is so important to have one of these. And this is on Amazon. I'll put the link in the comments. And it does all the work for you. So now we just need to add our butters. I love shea butter. Now, everyone can't use this, but if you have 4C hair, don't skip it. It's filled with vitamin A and E, along with a lot of fatty acids, and it's not only healing for your scalp and your hair, but it increases shine, reduces frizz, and it can also protect your hair from heat damage caused by flat irons and blow drying. So, in it goes. Now, I couldn't pick just one, so I chose mango butter as well. It's also full of vitamin A and vitamin E, but it's deeply moisturizing and it has a regenerative effect on both your strands of hair and your scalp. It fortifies your hair from the inside out, and it reduces breakage and smooths split ends. So, yep. I've made this so many times that I know this is about the right amount. The last butter is cocoa butter, and this one's great because it strengthens your hair follicles for healthier hair growth. It's a great scalp treatment to promote stronger roots. So I just put that in there, and then I let my double boiler do the work. Now, if you have low porosity hair, this might be excessive, but I have 4C hair and it is super dry. Now I've turned off my double boiler and I'm ready to add my hemp seed oil. Now I love hemp seed oil because it's one of the few oils that can prevent your hair from taking up too much water or high growth fatigue. So if you don't like coconut oil, this is a great alternative. But it's also a great moisturizer that's known to promote hair growth. It's believed to also thicken the hair. I just want to pause for a second and talk about oils. This is a cold pressed oil, and I would not add a cold pressed or virgin oil to any kind of hot ingredient. It's going to weaken the value of your oil or your essential oil. Now, how hot is too hot? These oils can be damaged at temperatures that are hotter than 90 degrees. So, to be sure, if you cannot put your finger and leave it in the oil for 30 seconds, let it cool. I've allowed this double boiler to cool completely, and I can even touch it with my bare hand. Okay, let's go on. So I love the color on this blend because it's full of phytonutrients. Whenever you use a plant-based ingredient and it turns this color, it's got all of the nutrients in it, full of antioxidants. It's great for knocking out any type of dryness in my hair or skin. But I want this to firm up before I whip it. So I'm going to transfer it into my mixing bowl. And I let it sit in the refrigerator until I get that ring where the firmness has come back into my butters. I don't want it too firm because it's difficult to mix if you let it sit too long. And I use my whip attachment. Let's see if I can get this a little closer here. All right, there we go. And I just want you to be able to see that this has that bright green color of all the nutrients that are in it. And I just let this go for about 10 minutes on the highest part of the whip attachment. It's going to incorporate a ton of air, and as it does, it changes colors. Ta-da! So now I'm ready to add my special water. Every good conditioner is a balance of oil and water, and this one is no different. Now you can use plain filtered water or your rice water, rose water, coconut milk, as long as you have that water moisture element to add to your oils. Now I have started adding my banana detangler to this mix because you know I love bananas. So let's just review how you make it. You're going to strain your banana mixture that you've made from banana peels, add some aloe vera, some stimulant oil, some glycerin, rose water, and essential oils, and just blend all of that up after it's been strained so that you have a smooth texture. And then you can pour this into a bottle and use it by itself. You can flat pack it and save it in the freezer for months, or you can add it to other conditioners as its water mixture. I'm going to use this to style my hair, but also I'm adding it to this conditioner. And you're going to add your water element in parts. You don't want to overwhelm your oil or it'll break apart. So just a little at a time until it's all incorporated. And as this continues to whip, the color changes. It's changing not because it's losing nutrients, but because it's adding so much air. And I'm slowly making sure all of my water is incorporated before I pour more. When you're through mixing this, it's going to look like a beautiful Swiss meringue buttercream. Perfect. Now all I have to do is fill my pump container. Now we didn't put a lot of preservatives in this, so I would suggest that you leave it in your refrigerator. It'll last for about 4 to 8 weeks, but not in this house because it'll get used up. And it does have the same texture of traditional store-bought conditioners. That's because of the glycerin. It acts like a fatty alcohol, which in conditioner binds your water element to your oil element. And you can see it's thick and creamy. A little bit of those butters go a long way. And it's very light because we've incorporated so much air. I want to make sure I get every bit I can. Let's go for one last bowl scrape here. And now I'm just going to add my pump and it's ready to use. It's as light as a feather and you can use it as a body butter, but I love the way it coats my textured tresses. Try this one, you will not be disappointed.
It is the dog days of summer around here, so I just put my hair up as much as I can, and I let it air dry. This is the beautiful benefits of it being warm. My hair gets that steam treatment, and for free, because it's hot, is what I'm saying. Okay, so this one is great if you are a 4A, B, or C. I am a 4C, as you can see from my texture. And this one is going to give your hair a super coating, slowing down that evaporation process that all of us are going through all the time. And that's why it's so important to hydrate. This one is going to hold you, even if you're high porosity, for about 3 to 5 days, maybe a week. And that's the longest I would go without giving my hair a good wash, some serious hydration, some moisturizers, and reseal it because it doesn't last forever. We are always, always evaporating. So I talk a lot about 4C high porosity hair because I lean towards high porosity in my own hair texture, and you can see that I am a 4C. But what if you are a 2C or 3ABC or low porosity? Then I would skip this one because butters can be heavy and they will weigh your hair down, which is what you need if you have higher textured hair, but the lower your textured hair is, the less you need that weight. So I would add just the banana detangler. And if you go back in the video, rewatch it, take a clip, I show you how to make the banana detangler in this one and also in the banana detangler video by itself. And the thing I love about that is it's packed full of nutrients. So to get your tight porosity hair to absorb it, I would use the greenhouse effect. And it's super easy to do. Watch that video so that you can learn how to use the natural steam that is coming off of your body anyway, because we're always in the process of evaporation or hydration, right? The water cycle is a real thing. And so let it work to your advantage by greenhousing your low porosity hair. So that's it. I hope you can see that these videos really build on each other and they give you a lot of information so that you can filter down to a routine that works for you and your hair texture and porosity. And I also hope you can see that I am sincere, that I am telling you the very best information I have, and as I know better, then I will share it. If you like this kind of content, click like. Tell me who you are in the comments. I'm letting you see me and all of my natural, and I want to get to know you too. I hope that you feel like I am a part of your support system and that you have a friend on the internet who genuinely cares about you. So let me know who you are. I'm letting you know who I am, and don't forget to subscribe to the tribe. Just click that little subscribe box that is going across your screen. And I also want to thank you so very much for spending a few minutes of your time with me. And until I see you again, I am wishing you success. Adios.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this one. Tell me how it turned out for you in the comments. Click like, subscribe and ring that bell for all the videos in this playlist, or just view these next two. And thank you again for watching. Alright, that's it.